Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the Game of Thrones tag. So I was tagged to do this by Christina and Jessica at Game of Tomes. I will leave a link to their channel in the description down below. Please go and check them out. They are one of my favourite booktube channels. They are so sweet and so funny together. So please go and watch them. You will not regret it, I promise you. So they tagged me to do this quite a long time ago. I think they did it as sort of like a celebration of the premiere of season 7 of Game of Thrones. So it was quite a few weeks ago now, but this is the first opportunity I've had to sit down and actually film it. So before I go any further, there will be possibly some slight spoilers for the Game of Thrones TV show. Nothing for season 7, but so if you're all caught up to season 7, then you should be okay. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there as a warning before I get started. So the first question is, how did you discover the books or the TV series? I think I just basically picked up on its existence through people's Facebook statuses. They were saying like, watching Game of Thrones, it's really amazing, this really dramatic, emotional, massive thing just happened, and obviously I was naturally intrigued by that. And then when I heard that it had fantasy elements and magic and dragons and all that kind of stuff, I was even more intrigued. I later found out that my nan and granddad have actually been watching it like since it started, and I thought, okay, that was really cool because my nan really loves like The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, all of those films and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, okay, I really want to watch this now. And I actually started watching it like as it was broadcast from season 5. So I watched the first 4 TV series online. I binge watched them. And then I read the books over 6 months. I bought like a box set of the paperbacks, and I read those over 6 months between the end of 2015 into about April 2016. I think I finished them. So by the time season 6 started, I was all caught up on the books. So I was really happy about that. And yeah, now I am eagerly awaiting the new books to come from George R.R. Martin, obviously. And yes, I have started watching season 7 of Game of Thrones, loving it so far. I've not seen the latest episode, which was on last night here, so yeah, I'm hopefully going to be watching that later on today. So yeah, I guess that's how I discovered the existence of a Game of Thrones. The next question is, who is my all-time favourite character? Tyrion. Definitely. He's one of my all-time favourite fictional characters out of anything that I've ever read or seen. I just love him so much. He's just so complex, but he just deserves all of the best things in life, I think. I really honestly am rooting for him. I love him so much, so he's definitely my all-time favourite Game of Thrones character. I also really love Arya as well. I think I slightly prefer her in the books, but I do still really love TV Arya. I just really root for her. My heart is with her all the time. So yeah, Tyrion and Arya are my favourite Game of Thrones characters. The next question is, who is my favourite side character? There are so many side characters to choose from, but I think I'm going to say Podrick Payne, because I just love his whole kind of really charming, gormless aura to him, and I just love his loyalty. I love his scenes with Tyrion. I love his scenes with Brienne. I just love him so much. I guess Hodor is also a side character, and I really enjoy his character too. But there are so many incredible side characters to choose from, but I think my favourite is probably Podrick Payne. The next question is, if you could resurrect a character by sacrificing somebody else, who would you bring back and who would you sacrifice? I would bring back Ned Stark, and I would sacrifice Cersei, because she, I think, is my least favourite character who is still alive. So yeah, I guess that's what I would do. The next question is, you are in the Night's Watch, who would you break your vow of chastity for? Jon Snow, because Kit Harington, I mean, really, who wouldn't? I can't really say anyone else. Maybe Robb Stark as well, because yeah, he's quite cute. And possibly Jaime Lannister. Oh no, maybe not. No, because I do like Jaime Lannister, but I think it's a little bit like with Tyrion. Like, I'm not sexually attracted to Tyrion, and I'm not sexually attracted to Jaime, but I'm kind of drawn to them in an inexplicable way, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but I guess I would break my vow of chastity for Jon Snow, definitely. The next question is dragon or direwolf, and I really don't know. I think if I was going into battle, I would rather have a dragon, but if I wanted a pet, I would rather have a direwolf for, like, you know, cuddles and stuff. But if I was going into battle, I think I would rather have a dragon. The next question is, which character would you most like to portray on TV? This is a really, really interesting one. Daenerys for her outfits and her hairstyles. I mean, obviously I would never look as hot in them as Emilia Clarke does, which is obviously the only reason why they cast her instead of me. Yeah, so I guess I would like to portray Daenerys for that reason, but for kind of like badass stuff and awesome storylines, I think I would rather be Arya or Brienne. So yeah, so it's kind of a mixture there, I guess, but there you go. The next question is, what is your favourite moment of the series? There are so many awesome moments. Apart from the deaths of like my least favourite characters, like Joffrey's death is really satisfying to watch. Ramsay's death is really satisfying to watch. I also really like the opening scene of season 7, which I'm not going to talk too much about, but I loved the opening scene of the first episode of season 7. I just thought it was so awesome and a great introduction to the rest of the series. I also really like Jaime helping Tyrion escape from King's Landing. Really enjoyed that the whole fact that that happened. I also really liked Sam killing the White Walker with the dragon glass. I thought that was really awesome. So yeah, there are so many awesome moments to choose from. There really are. The next question is, who deserves to sit on the Iron Throne? Wouldn't it be amazing if it was Tyrion? I mean, come on, I think the world would just rejoice. I think it will be Daenerys, but I would love it to be Tyrion, so yeah. And the last question is, what are you most looking forward to in upcoming books or TV series? I think in both of them, I'm just looking forward to seeing how they both end. The books, because I suppose they're going to end slightly differently to the TV series now. Now that the TV series has overtaken the books, I guess he's going to have to think of a slightly different ending. Otherwise, obviously, we've all been spoilt through the TV show. For the TV series, this particular TV series, I'm really looking forward to seeing how it ends, because it is a shorter season than normal. There's only going to be 7 episodes instead of the normal 10. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how they finish season 7. And I'm really hoping that they don't just, you know, rush the last couple of episodes. So yeah, fingers crossed that it will all work out really well. And that is it for the Game of Thrones tag. I'm not going to tag anyone in particular as normal, but if you want to do it, then consider yourself tagged, I guess. I will leave all of my social media in the description down below. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye bye.